Okay, here's another example of how to use prime factors to find the greatest common factor of both addends, 24 plus 30. Afterwards, we will rewrite it using the distributive property and find the least common multiple for both addends. So first, I'm going to make factor trees for 24 and 30. I know that 2 times 12 is 24, and I circle the 2 because it's prime. I now know that 2 times 6 is 12, and I circle the 2 because it's prime. I need to break down the 6 once more to 2 times 3, and I circle both of those because they're prime. This is telling me that the prime factorization of 24 is 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 3 is 24. Now I do the prime factorization of 30. I do 2 times 15 is 30 and circle the 2. Then I can do 3 times 5 equals 15 and circle both of those because they're prime. The next thing I need to do is sort these into my Venn diagram. So I see that there is a match, 2 and 2, so I cross those out and I can write that 2 there. Then I do not have a match for either of these 2s, so both of these 2s go over here. Now I do have a match of a 3 and a 3 on those trees, so I have a 3 and then I have a 5 left over that goes here. I can take what is in the center here that is common and multiply them together to get the greatest common factor. So 2 times 3 is 6. So the greatest common factor of 24 and 30 is 6. Now, to do the prime factorization of it, I'm going to take the greatest common factor of 6 and put it outside of my parentheses. I am then going to say 6 times what is 24, and that is 4. And 6 times what is 30, and that is 5. That is the answer to rewriting the sum using the distributive property. You can leave it right like that. Last but not least, I'm going to find the lowest common or least common multiple of both addends. I need to list the multiples of 24 and 30. So I have 24, 48, then I have 72, 96, 120. I can stop there for now. I can always add more if needed. Now, the multiples of 30, I have 30, 60, 90, 120. I see that I have a common multiple, and it's the smallest common multiple that they share, which is 120. So the least common multiple is 120.